Sweetness? Got a minute? Yeah, I don't want to interrupt you if you're doing something important. You sure? I'm just not having a great day. I don't know why. Little things, I guess, but also just my mood. I can't seem to shake this funk. It's hanging on for dear life. Frustratingly, yes. So I have a request. Yeah. Can you take a break from your stuff and come have some jetpack time with me? Just for a couple of minutes. I promise it won't take long. I just kind of need a break to cuddle and get out of my own head. Yeah. No, jetpack time. I mean, I appreciate that, but I don't really want to be the little spoon, honestly. Actually, no. I don't know why, but I just want to be the jetpack right now. It feels nice to hold you. Like, hug you crazy tight with my whole self. And I can't do that as much when I'm the little spoon, you know? Little spoon is more passive. Which, don't get me wrong, I love it when you're holding me. I just prefer the jetpack thing at the moment. Yeah, I know. Just humor me. Thank you. I appreciate it. You sure I'm not taking you away from something important? Okay, I'm sorry. You know how I get sometimes when I get down. I feel like the biggest burden on earth, even with little stuff like this. It was pretty hard even just to ask. But I didn't want to be in a bad place for the rest of the day, and I figured you might be on board with helping me shake it off. Of course. You know I'd always return the favor. And logically, I know this isn't a huge ask, and that you want to help because you care. I know all that with the thinking part of me. But the feeling part of me feels so... ugh. At least you get me. Okay, then. Yep, there you go. Comfy? Okay, I'll cuddle up then. Let me get my arm over here. How's that? That feel okay? Okay, good. Is it okay if I hug you pretty tight right at first? Thanks. I like that. That feels nice. The way you're rubbing my arms, that feels nice. I think I'll just put my cheek against the back of your shoulder for a minute. It feels good to breathe you in. I'm not too warm, am I? Good. I know, I'm sorry. I can't help but feel... Yeah. Thanks for understanding. I hate when I get like this, but I'm so lucky to have you in my life when I do. You make me feel so much better. Sure you do. You listen to me when I'm upset, even when I'm being irrational. That's pretty huge. Yep. You don't try to solve my problems for me or tell me I'm being silly. You listen and you let me hug you and you tell me it's going to be okay. And you're just here with me. Not just like this, but in a more emotional sense. Yeah, I'll give you an example. I was with someone once who wasn't that easy to talk to. When I tried to talk about stuff I was feeling, he would pretty often be staring past me at the TV or scrolling through his Twitter feed or something. I didn't have his full attention, you know? He wasn't present with me. And because of that, I felt like what I had to say didn't matter. Like I wasn't important enough to give his attention to. And when he did listen enough to get the gist of what I was saying, he'd usually either be dismissive of my feelings or immediately tell me what to do. Like, he didn't understand how to just be sympathetic and caring. He didn't understand how irrational feelings can still be valid. And he thought the best way to help was to give advice, which is great if I ask for it. But most of the time I just want this, cuddles and reassurances. I can solve my own problems, most of the time. But the strength that you give me emotionally goes so far to help me do that. The way you listen makes me feel like I matter. And you don't give advice unless I ask. You probably don't think of that stuff as big or important, but trust me, at least in my experience, it's pretty rare. Well, I've got you now, and I'm so lucky. Like, I don't care if I burned all the good luck in my life just getting to be with you. I'll take it. Oh yeah, that's true. This feels so amazing. I can feel my mood elevating. How does it feel for you? You okay? Good. Let me know if you want to stop. Yeah? Oh, I get it. So it sort of snuck up on you. Yeah, moods can do that. Pretty much the story of my life. But I'm glad this is helping. I would hope you'd come get me to do this once you noticed your mood going down. But you were probably too busy to notice at first. Yeah, sometimes we don't really notice how down we are until we start climbing back up again. And then it's like, wow, that wasn't a great place I was in. I'm really glad to be getting out of it. I like being your jetpack. I feel like I can do anything as long as I'm holding you. Okay, within reason, but still. Now the challenge will be staying awake. You might not have noticed your mood going down, but I don't think I noticed how tired I was getting. It's gonna be a real challenge to resist, I think. I mean, we're lying down, the bed is so comfy, I'm wrapped up on you, all warm and safe. I can feel your breathing and your heartbeat. Those are hypnotic, you know. Oh, yes. And the light is starting to fade outside. It's going to be so hard to stay awake. But it's nothing a good jetpack can't handle. I've got you, and I'm not going to sleep. No, I'm not. In fact, I'm going to hug you tight again. You're the best. Thanks again for this. Just let me thank you. I know what you said, but I still think you're doing more for me right now. I like the smell of your shampoo. Yeah, it's nice. Maybe I should try it. That tickles a bit. That light touch, it tickles. Careful there, don't tickle me. Well, of course jetpacks aren't ticklish, but you still shouldn't tempt fate. I feel so much better already. I don't know what I ever did without jetpack time. Probably self-medicated with chocolate. Which, you know, that's not bad, but this is better. Yeah, you are so much better than chocolate. I swear, chocolate is serious business. I wouldn't lie about that. And you are definitely better. Well, that's just how much I love you. I know, right? It's a lot. I love you, sweetness. So, so much. Okay, I think I'm doing better now. My mood is certainly improved. If you're ready to get back to your stuff, I'm good with calling a stop to jetpack time. You sure? I promise I'm fine. You can go do what you want to do. Well, if you're sure... Are you really sure this is what you want to do? Well, okay then. We can stay here a bit longer. Oh? What's that? Okay. I guess I can do that. Give me a sec. the jetpack will officially retire and you can magically become the big spoon. Of course. I'll roll over here. And there we go. Yep, that's great. All right. Take all the cuddle time you want, Big Spoon. I may have been demoted from jetpack to small spoon, but I'm still all yours.